Hi, my name is Abby with Little by Little Fitness. Welcome to your 45-minute daily yoga practice. Think of this practice as taking your multivitamin every day. We'll do twists, we'll invert, we'll fire up the body. And so all of these postures will help aid in reducing tension, relieving stress, promote your digestion, as well as obviously promoting and building strength and flexibility. So just like that multivitamin, it takes time. It's a slow build. Same thing with your yoga practice. It takes time. It takes consistency. So let's get started on our mat. If you need any blocks or a towel or a blanket to use to help you get deeper into any of these postures, feel free to grab those, but I'll meet you in a child's pose. So bring the knees wide, width of the mat, extend the arms forward, rest the forehead down. So letting the breath be the foundation of your practice. Bring 100% of your awareness to the breath. Notice the air moving in and out of the nostrils. Maybe the expansion and contraction of the belly. Start to walk the fingers a little closer towards the top of the mat, just lengthening further through the spine. And then let's press into the fingertips, lifting the palms and the elbows off of the mat. And then just start to squeeze the shoulder blades back and down the body, dipping the heart a little closer towards the mat. And then maybe invite a little rock side to side to the body. Rolling the forehead right to left. Release the palms and the elbows back down to the mat. Take one full inhale breath here. Exhale it out. So now bring the mouth closed. We're working to breathe in and out through the nostrils through our practice together. It's our ujjayi breathing, our victorious breath, our breath of fire. So breathing in through the nose. And a long exhale out the nose as well. On your next inhale breath, let's make our way up to a tabletop position. Bring the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. Let's warm up the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, chin to chest, round, press away. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, round. Inhale, fill up. Just moving through that flexion and extension of the spine. Exhale, around. Let's do one more round. Take your biggest inhale breath here. Fill up, gaze up, press the chin forward. Exhale all the air to the body. Round, round, round. Coming back through our tabletop position. Extend the right leg back. Hold here. Press into the hands. Bring the right heel towards the right glute. Let's make some circles with the knee. Reverse the direction. Straighten out the right leg. And then let's draw the knee towards the forehead, round. Keep pressing into the hands. Feel that separation through the scapula, the protraction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Hold this one here. Press into the hands. Make the connection. Find that space. Good. Extend the right leg back. Lower the right knee down. Let's inhale the right arm up. Gaze at the right thumb. Doing 3 scoops. Scooping the right arm under and then reaching it back up. Scoop under. Reach up. And on this last one, we're threading all the way under. Walk the left hand forward, lower the right shoulder down. You can walk the left arm forward, pressing into the floor. You can bind the left arm behind the body, catch the right inner thigh. Or you can start to float, putting weight through the right knee, right shoulder, back of the right hand as you lift your left leg up. Whatever variation you're in, just keep thinking of rotating the back of the skull towards the mat, gazing up towards the sky. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, slowly release. Plant the left hand. Inhale the right arm high. Lower the right hand down to the mat. Let's move on to the left side. Extend the left leg back. Flex the left foot. Turn on the left quad. Press into the hands. Draw the belly in. Learn how to engage your muscles. Learn the difference of flexing them and just letting them hang loose. You want to start to wrap the muscles in, activate them. Bend the left heel up towards the glute. Circle out the knee. Reverse the direction. Our hips can be so stiff, especially in the morning if you have to sit a lot. Extend the left leg back. So it's important to find all those degrees of motion in the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, round, knee to forehead. Press into the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Hold this one. Press into the hands, forehead to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Lower the left knee down. Let's extend the left arm high. Gaze at the left thumb. 3 scoops here. So scooping the left arm under and then reaching it back up to the sky. Scoop under. Reach up. On this last one, threading all the way through. Lower the left shoulder down. Walk the right arm forward. Stay here, find your bind. Or if you fly, you can lift that right leg up. Slowly start to unwind. Plant the right hand, extend the left arm high. Bring the left hand back down to the mat. Let's walk the hands forward, lower the forehead down, keep the hips high. Squeeze the shoulder blades back behind the body. Lift the forehead up, walk the hands back 1 handprint, shift the hips forward, lower them down to the mat. Lift the gaze up. Let's roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Bring the chin towards the chest. Keep squeezing the shoulders back. Left ear towards left shoulder. Roll the chin back through center. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades back. Now lift the gaze. Slowly drop the head back. Start to bend the elbows. Lower the chest down to the mat. Keep the hands planted under the shoulders. Squeeze the legs together so the big toes are touching. Oh my goodness, that's the noisiest scooter I've ever heard. So press into the hands under the shoulders. Press into the tops of the feet. The heels are touching. The legs are squeezing together. And as you inhale, start to lift the heart up. Notice where the elbows are. Are they flaring out? Wrap them in. Keep them tight beside the body. Press into the tops of the feet. Lift the gaze up. Strengthening through the back body, counteracting all the sitting and hunching over we do. Take one more inhale, lift up, squeeze through the glutes. Lower the forehead down to the mat. Let's bring the feet wide to the width of the mat. Walk the hands back, a handprint towards the hips. On the inhale, press into the hands, lift the heart up, roll the shoulders back and down the body, lift the gaze, squeeze the glutes. Bend the elbows, pull the heart forward as you lower the forehead down to the mat. Let's bring the arms out wide to a T, and then zip up the legs again. So the big toes and the ankles come to touch. And on the inhale, start to lift the arms, lift the legs up. Keep the toes touching, activate through the glutes. Slowly start to rotate the gaze up towards the sky. Keep lifting the hands up, squeezing through the glutes, strengthening the muscles around the spine. Keep inhaling, keep lifting, keep squeezing. One more inhale, lift up. Slowly lower down, forehead comes down. You can bend the heels towards the glutes, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Release the legs down, tuck the toes, press into the hands. You can send the hips back towards the heels, lower the forehead down, passing through a child's pose. Press into the hands, press into the feet, send the hips high for a downward facing dog. Gaze towards the belly button. Take an opportunity here to pedal through the knees, grounding each heel down towards the mat one at a time. Press into the hands, gaze towards the belly button. It's a total awakening of the body right here in your down dog. Continue to maintain the breath. Let's shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Let's shake the head yes again. Revolve down dog. Press into the left hand and bring the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Give a nice little tug on the outside of the leg and gaze under the left armpit. Continue to press into the left palm and draw the belly in. Let's switch it out. Plant the right hand. Bring the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Come back through center. Let's inhale high on the tiptoes. Tiptoe walk the feet up to meet the hands. When the feet reach the top, put a bend in the knees. Grab the elbows, sway in your ragdoll. The belly can hang heavy on the thighs. Let the head go. Notice if you hold it up at all. If you're looking anywhere towards the top of your mat, let it go. Look towards the belly button. Find a little rock, front to back, a little bob or sway, side to side. Release the hands down to the mat. Interlace the fingers behind the body. If you have that towel or t-shirt or a little belt or strap or something, put that between the hands. Just allowing the shoulders to truly stretch, to truly open. Keep the bind and put a bend in the knees and roll your way up to standing. Let the bind lift the heart up. Gaze up, pause at the top, and then start to take the bind down the back of the legs for a little back bend. Press the hips forward, allow the head to slowly drop back. Inhale, come up. Sweep the arms up overhead. Bring the right hand down to the right side of the body. Lift up through the left arm. Inhale, lean to the right, press the hips to the left. Come back through center. Lift up through the right arm. Bring the left hand down to the side. Lean to the left. Press the hips to the right. Press firmly into both feet here. Keep the weight evenly distributed. Inhale, come up. Let's lift up, press into the feet, turn the quadriceps on. Start to press the hips forward, lean back, little back bend here. Inhale, come up. Start to bend the knees, swan dive, fold forward. Forehead towards knees. Hands come to the mat. You can have as much as a bend in the knees as you need to. Inhale to a halfway lift. Let's lengthen out the spine. Exhale, we fold. Press into the hands, forehead towards knees. We do again. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. So it's this half lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Plant the hands, step the feet back, pause in your high straight arm plank. So once again, learn how to activate the body, learn how to press into the hands, turn the biceps, triceps, shoulder muscles on, draw the belly in, shift the body weight forward and back. Keep the quadriceps active. Shift for 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift forward. You can drop to the knees or keep them lifted, lower down for your chaturanga. Inhale, roll over the tops of the feet. Knees can stay on the mat, or you can begin to press into the feet, lift the knees, but we're always rolling these shoulders back, squeezing the shoulder blades back, exposing the heart, gazing up. Bring the chin to the chest, draw the abdomen in to lift the hips, meeting in a downward facing dog. Send the right leg high. Bend the knee, open the hips and the right heel towards the left glute. Roll out the ankle, spread through the toes. Continue to press into the hands. Draw some circles with the right knee in one direction. And reverse it. Straighten out the right leg. Come high on the left tiptoes. Draw the right knee towards the forehead. Shift the shoulders forward. Send the right leg back. Right knee, right tricep. Tap, hold, or fly. Send the right leg back. Right knee, left tricep. Tap or fly. Send it back. Right foot steps forward. Lower the left heel down, warrior 1. Inhale, rise up. Press into the lateral edge of the left foot, that pinky toe edge, to try to draw the left hip forward. And then press into the right foot to try to draw the right hip back. Turn on the left leg. Draw the belly in. Notice if your belly spills out. If you're arching the back, you want to wrap in. Cactus the arms, interlace the fingers behind you, lean back. Exhale, bend into the right knee, humble. Again, if you need that towel or t-shirt or belt or what have you for your hands to help with the shoulder stretch, go ahead and grab that. Keep bending into the right knee, drawing the right hip back by pressing into the right foot. Extended side angle. Right hand comes down to the instep of the right foot, left bicep by the ear. So notice if this left shoulder is coming down. We're working to stack the shoulders, working the gaze up, finding that rotation of the rib cage. Extend the left arm up to the sky, bring the gaze up, bend the elbow, place it behind the body, palm is facing out. Continue to stay here. If you have a bind, you can wrap the right arm underneath. But we want the gaze to stay up, chin in line with the left shoulder. If you want to work a balanced posture, we can work bound standing split or standing near lamba. Shift the body weight into the right leg. Start to lift the left leg high. Meeting back in our extended side angle. Rise up, warrior 2. So you know what I'm going to say. Press into the feet. Turn the legs on. These are your powerful warriors. These are grounding postures, but they're also so strength building. Let's straighten the legs. Reach to the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale, straighten, squeeze. Exhale to 2. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, reverse. Bend into the right knee, reach back. Lift the arms up, passing into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Keep the bend in the right knee, press off the back foot, lift the left leg. Right hand can stay on the ground, but you want to start to think about lifting the left arm up. And then that way the right hand will start to hover over the floor. Eventually you can bring right hand to heart center. But you're pressing through the sole of the left foot, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. Revolved half moon. Keep the left leg lifted, but work to square the hips now. Bring the left hand down to the floor, right arm high. Keep lifting the left heel up a little bit higher with every inhale breath. Work to draw the right shoulder back, getting that wonderful twist. Your right hand comes down to the mat. Step the left leg back. Bring the hands to the instep of the right foot. Bring the right foot to the outer edge, right side of the mat. You can stay on the hands here for your lizard lunge, or you can go down to your forearms. You can play around with bringing the knee towards the shoulder or rolling to the pinky toe edge. Whatever feels good for you. If you need books or a block under your forearms, take that. Breathe into those hips. We hold a lot of tension, a lot of trauma there. So start to let something go. You got to let some things go to let new things come in. Making space in the body. Quad stretch. Reach the right hand back, place it on the hip, or you can start to bend up the left foot, grab onto it. You can stay on the palm, or you can make your way down to the forearm. But wherever you are, think about drawing the right shoulder back, really getting in that twist there. And as you pull the right foot in, kick into the hand. Slowly release, bring the hand back down, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Make your way to the forearms for a forearm plank. Stack the heels over the toes, draw the belly in, lower the hips an inch, press into the forearms. Fire up the core here. That core is so important. It brings stability to so many other postures as well. A strong core will truly elevate your yoga practice. Start to walk the feet in for dolphin. Press the chest towards the thighs, gaze towards the belly button. Huge shoulder opener here. Keep pressing into the forearms, sending the hips high. If you notice your heels are much further away from the mat, that's totally normal. It's just you've shortened the angle from the hips. Stay here, breathing into this, or you can work your Pincha Mayurasana. I've got a tutorial on it if you want to try. Bring the gaze forward. Come up on the right toes, lift the left leg, press off the right toes, press into the forearms, let the left leg guide the way to stack the hips over the shoulders. Bring the legs together at the top, squeeze the legs together. Good, making your way back to that dolphin. Press into the hands, meeting in a downward facing dog. Press into the hands, send the hips high. If you need a bend in the knees, perfectly acceptable. We're always just trying to prioritize the length of the spine first and foremost. Send the left leg high, bend the knee, open the hips, and the left heel towards the right glute. Circle out the ankle, spread through the toes, press into the hands. Maybe draw some circles with the left knee. And then switch the direction. Straighten out the left leg. Come high on the right tiptoes. Shift the body weight forward. Knee to forehead round. Send it back. Left knee, left tricep. You can tap it to the outside if you start to fly. Pin the elbows under the body, extend the legs out. Send the left leg back. Left knee, right tricep, tap or fly. Send the left leg back. Left foot steps forward, lower the right heel down, rise up, warrior one. Reach through the arms, create some light, some space between the biceps and the ears. Draw the shoulders back and down the body. Cactus the arms, interlace the fingers behind you, roll the fist package down the right leg, and then bend into the left knee, humble. Again, here, if you need a towel or anything for the hands to help facilitate the shoulder stretch, feel free. Gaze towards the belly button. I feel like people often try to hold their head up here, and it feels so good to just let it go. Extended side angle. Plant the left hand to the instep of the left foot, right bicep by the ear. Trying to roll the left rib cage under and the right rib cage back. The gaze stays up towards the sky, reaching through the right arm. Keep the bend in the left knee. Extend the right arm up towards the sky, gaze at the right thumb. Bend the elbow, bring it behind the body, palm facing out. If you work the bind, you can bring the left hand underneath, interlace the fingers. Keep the gaze up. If you want to work a balancing posture, bring the gaze down, hop the right foot up to meet the left for your balanced standing split. Press into the left foot, come onto the right tiptoes, start to sweep the right leg up. All meeting back in our extended side angle. Rise up to warrior two. Draw the belly in. Notice if the belly spills out and the booty arches back. Draw it in. It's not that kind of class. Let's do 3 pumping warriors. Straighten the legs, reach to the top. Exhale to 2. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale, straighten the legs, squeeze to the top, reach up. Exhale, warrior 2, hold. Gaze over the front middle finger. Reach the arms in opposite directions. Turn them on. Flip the front palm, reverse. Keep the bend in the left knee. Reach back. Inhale the arms up. Moving into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Press off the back foot. If it takes a couple steps, that is fine. Lower the left hand down, lift the right leg up. The left hand can stay down. We're working to open, to stack the shoulders, stack the hips. But eventually you'll start to feel that right arm pull you up and the left arm will start to hover above the floor. Then you can work the left hand to heart center. Good, challenging your balance here. Let's revolve it. Right hand down. Keep the right leg lifted, but square the hips off. Left arm reaches up. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. Keep lifting the right heel a little higher with every inhale breath. Try to press the back of the right knee out to straighten the right leg. Lower the left hand down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Heel toe the left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Lower the right knee down. Finding your lizard lunge here. Breathe into the openings of the hips. Make your way down to the forearms or stay on the palms. You can use a block under the hands as well. And just play with rolling to the pinky toe edge or keeping the knee drawn in towards the shoulder. working your quad stretch. So bringing the left hand back, you can place it on the hips, working to draw the left shoulder back. If you're able to bend up the right foot and grab onto it comfortably, you can do that. Draw the left shoulder back, gaze back. And I say comfortably, but I mean without sharp shooting pain. A little discomfort in yoga is a good thing. You want to challenge yourself. You want to find your edge, and you want to breathe there. Slowly release. Plant the left hand, tuck the left toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back. Got confused. Find your forearm plank. Press the backs of the knees out, lower the hips a bit. Walk the feet in for dolphin. Let's do 5 dolphin dives. Tuck the nose towards the thumbs for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Hold your dolphin. If you want to work pinch on the other side, feel free. So maybe this time you lift the right leg, press off the left foot, let the right leg guide the way, continue to press into the forearm. So a lot of things are happening at once. You're letting the leg in the air guide the way, you're pressing off the grounded foot, and then you're pressing into the forearms all at the same time. Slowly release, press into the hands, downward facing dog. Send the right leg high. Step it forward, high crescent lunge. Inhale the arms up. Left heel is stacked over the toes. Draw the belly in. Notice in these postures, if you spill the belly forward, wrap in. It's going to protect the low back, and it's also going to assist in so many of your other postures. Send the left arm forward, right arm back. Squeeze the inner thighs towards one another to find the balance. If you need to drop the left knee, you can. Right hand goes down the back leg, left arm reaches back. Lift the left arm up, cartwheeling the arms down, spiral the left heel down to the mat. So you're in a wide-legged forward fold facing the left side of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk the hands forward for a wide-legged down dog. Feel that opening through the sacrum, through the low back. Let the weight go back towards the heels. Walk the hands under the face. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe the feet in. So the feet are about hips width distance apart, a little wider. Start to walk the hands through the legs. Bring the chin to the chest. Activate your jaw Lindara Bandha. So even if you feel like you can't pull the body through the legs at all, try. Continue to pull and work to straighten the legs. Maybe you start to wrap the arms behind, through the thighs, behind the body. Keep the chin to the chest. If you want to work TT Basana, firefly, you can continue to shorten the stance. Bring the pointer finger and thumb behind the heels. Pull the sternum forward, shimmy the feet forward, press into the hands, extend the legs out. Coming back to your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, fold. Walk it to the top of the mat. Lower the left knee. Inhale the arms up. Shift the weight back, runner stretch. Flex the right toes up towards the sky. Fold over the right leg. Find a little opening through the hamstrings with every exhale breath. Shift the body weight forward, plant the hands, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Maybe try to move through a 3-legged chaturanga. Keep the right leg lifted as you lower the heart down. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, down dog. Send the left leg high. Step it forward, high crescent lunge, right heel stacks over the toes. Belly drawn in. Think about pressing the back of the right knee out. Work to activate it, strengthen it. Send the right arm forward, left arm back. Squeezing our thighs towards one another. Left hand reaches back, right arm reaches up. Hands come down to the mat. Drop the right knee. Inhale the arms up. Breathing into the hip flexors. Our hip flexors get so tight from all the sitting that we do in chairs. We aren't in yogi squats anymore, so we've got to counteract these effects of chair sitting. Let's shift the body weight back. Flex the left toes up towards the sky. It's nice to get on the floor. My dog especially loves it. I'm sure your kids will like it. Just try something different. Move in a different way. It'll change the way you think, change the way you act. Take an inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Shift the body weight forward, plant the hands, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step the left foot back. Move through your three-legged chaturanga. Challenge yourself. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Send the hips back. Down dog. Notice if the hamstrings start to feel more open, the Achilles heel, from grounding the heels a little closer towards the mat. Lower the knees down to the mat. Bring the hands to the knees. Inhale the arms overhead. Flip the grip. Palms face up. Inhale. Exhale. Lean to the right. Gaze left. Come back through center. Lean left. Gaze right. Keep the spine tall. Come back through center. Bend the elbows. Place the head in the hands. Drop the head back. Now bring the chin to the chest. Bring the elbows to touch in front of the head, in front of the face. And then just gently roll the head from the right to the left. Inhale back up. Release the hands. Coming into Virasana, Hero's Pose. So we sit in between the heels and the tops of the feet are flat to the mat. Bottoms of the feet are facing up. And we start to lower our way down. All the way down if you can make it. Hands go overhead, grabbing the elbows, bringing the chin to the chest, gazing down the body. If that is too intense on your knees, you can sit on a pillow, on a block, on books or something, and just start to make your way back. Have the fingers pointed towards the top of the mat. And if you can, drop the head back. Just feeling this wonderful opening through the knees. Just whatever level you can go to. Breathe into it. Try to hold no tension in the face. We don't need to waste any energy. Use it for the postures. Use it where it's supposed to be used. Making your way out. Coming to our camel, Ustrasana. Before we do that, if you want to pass through a tabletop, extend the right leg back, extend the left leg back, get some blood flow to the knees. It's an awesome pose for circulation. Let's come on to the knees. Hands come to the hips. So knees are about 6 inches apart. And then place the hands on the hips like you're going to put your fingers in your butt pockets. Start to press the hips forward first, then start to drop the head back. Keep pressing the hips forward. If you reach back and you can catch the right heel, great. Then reach back, catch the left heel. If you reach back and you aren't able to reach yet, just keep the hands on the hips. We don't want to be hanging out in limbo in this posture. We want support. So hands on hips or hands on heels. Keep squeezing the glutes, pressing the hips forward. One more inhale. Exhale. Rise up. Place the hips back on the heels. Hands come to the lap. Close the eyes. Good. Let's roll to the left hip. Sweep the legs around. Extend the right leg out. Sole the left foot towards the inner part of the right thigh. Inhale the arms up. Twist towards the right leg. Fold. Forehead towards knee or heart towards toes. Yogi's choice. Keep pressing the sole of the foot against the inner thigh. Feel that stretch create through the left hip. Bring your left shoulder down. Keep the shoulders squared. Inhale, come up. Let's bring the right hand to the right knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Gaze over the left shoulder. Keep the right foot flexed. Right leg is active. Hand that's behind you, reach it over towards the right foot. Inhale, come up. Lower the left hand. Roll to the left knee. Press the sole of the right foot in towards the floor as you lift the hips, reach back. Lower the hips down. Bring the sole of the right foot towards the inner left thigh. Inhale up. Twist towards the left leg and fold. So once again, either forehead towards knee, you can have a bend in the knee, or you can flex the toes with a flat back, having the heart drawn towards the toes. Inhale, come up. Right hand behind you, left hand to the knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Left leg active, gaze over the right shoulder. So all these twists we do, they're so good for digestion. Think of your body like a wet rag. You're wringing it out. Keep the hand on the knee, hand that's behind you, reach it over towards the left foot. Side body stretch. Inhale, come up. Plant the right hand behind you, roll to the right knee, press the left foot in towards the floor, sweep the left arm back. Lower the hips down. Come onto the seat, lift the knees up for a boat pose, Navasana. You can keep the knees bent, you can elevate the legs, up to you. Take an inhale, exhale to low boat, inhale high, exhale low, inhale high, low, one more, lower all the way down. Long body stretch, reach the arms and toes in the opposite direction. Take an inhale here, exhale side out. Hug the knees into the chest, extend the legs up to the sky, hands under the hips. One of my favorite poses, Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. So amazing for blood flow and circulation, obviously, because the blood is draining in a different direction against gravity. This is one of the poses that I don't feel like is a supplement because I instantly feel it. This pose is like a direct effect of having just calmness, sense of ease. Circle out the ankles, wiggle out the toes. Open and close the jaw a few times. Stick out the tongue. Hug the knees into the chest, rock side to side, massage the kidneys. Hug the right knee in, extend the left leg long. Draw the right knee over towards the left, gaze to the right. Start to unwind, hug both knees back into the chest. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg long. Draw the left knee over to the right, gaze to the left. Slowly make your way back through center. Hug both knees into the chest. Wrap the arms around the knees. Lift the forehead towards the knees, chin to the chest. Take an inhale, squeeze the body tight. Exhale, final Shavasana. Let the muscles in the face soften. Let the fingers naturally curl in. Feet can fall away. Feel that beautiful energy that you created. Fresh blood coursing through the body. So much oxygen you've pumped into the brain. I will leave you here in this final Shavasana. As always, take as much time as you need. Take as much time as you can. I truly hope that you enjoyed this daily dose of your yoga practice. I hope that you continue taking these daily doses, making it a consistent practice, because consistency truly is the key to all of it. It's not easy. It is hard. It does take time, but the benefits and the rewards you'll get from it are so, so worth it. So to continue to show up like you did today, great job, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Namaste.